Most people know that brake pads need to be changed as part of a regular service schedule, but eventually your brake rotors will need some love too. Poor performance, shake through the steering wheel when braking, or excessive scoring of the disc are all important reasons to change your rotors. For the home mechanic, this job is best performed one wheel at a time, just as with brake pads, both left and right rotors must be changed at the same time. However, it's not necessary to change all four at once. Begin by raising the first corner of the vehicle and positioning an axle stand for safety. Remove the wheel and set to work removing the brake caliper as well. This is generally held in place by two large bolts towards the inside of the vehicle. If you wish to avoid having to bleed the brake system, do not remove the caliper from its hose. Instead, locate a solid point and use a cable tie to secure the caliper out of the way. At this point, the rotor can simply be removed from most vehicles. As the rotor has probably spent many years in place, it may require some persuasion to remove. This is most likely due to a build-up of rust between the two surfaces. The part can be shocked free by tapping the hat with a hammer or using a large gear puller to free the rotor. On some vehicles, such as this four-wheel drive, the hub may have to be removed before you can separate the rotor. In this case, a series of bolts hold the rotor to the hub. Once these are removed, the two will split apart easily with a hammer and pry bar. To ensure optimum braking performance and long life from your new rotors, the mating surface between the hub and the new rotor must be completely free of dirt, corrosion, or anything else which may cause the new rotor to sit unevenly. The surface can be cleaned up with a wire brush or sandpaper if there is particularly bad corrosion present. Spend as much time as necessary getting this area spotless before you put the new rotor in place. Now is the time to change the brake pads before the caliper is put back in place. Even if there's plenty of material left on the old pads, a new set must be installed when changing rotors. Reversing the order of removal, ensure that each bolt is torqued to specification following a workshop manual. Pump the brake pedal a few times until it's firm, apply the brakes once or twice at low speed to ensure everything's working correctly, and you've successfully installed your new brake rotors.